It is so exciting to see that my brothers and sisters were taken out of Africa forcefully, but Africa never left them. To the extent that they are living in the new world, but they still know their roots.
Can you talk in specifics, baby? Pay me a scene. I need.
Was you born in here?
Nasci aqui, nascida no Brasil.
Your mom and dad are all Brazilian?
Minha mãe também é baiana, da Bahia.
You know that you look like me?
Sim, fomos trazidos à força, infelizmente.
You know, have you been to Africa?
Não, mas eu tenho interesse em conhecer algum dia.
What does she know about Africa?
Quase nada, pra falar a verdade.
Almost nothing.
No!
A única coisa
No!
que eu sei
Tell her Africa is the most beautiful continent in the whole world.
Can you talk in specifics, baby? Pay me a scene.
O pouco que eu sei, a cultura, é uma cultura muito
the little she
rica.
knows about the culture.
É um país muito legal, eu acho que
She said it's a great
a
country.
gente deveria respeitar mais a cultura do país africano, que a
She
gente
said
acha.
we have to respect the
Do
African
país não,
countries.
do continente africano,
the
que é um
continent of
continente
Africa, we have to
muito
respect the
rico,
continent of Africa.
e as pessoas
It's very
enxergam
rich.
só como se fosse a África um país e um lugar que tem muitos negros, mas é um país rico de cultura.
Wow, that's amazing. Oh my goodness. I wish I speak Portuguese to be able to talk to her directly, because I have so many questions to ask her.
Yeah.
You and I are African.
Africa.
Eu concordo porque a gente foi trazido à força de lá.
Okay, she said people were taken out from there by force to here. So she believes, she agrees with you that you and I are Africans.
Can you talk in specifics, baby? Pay me a scene. I need more than dreams. Give me the.
We are going to Ibirapuera Park. That's the famous park in Sao Paulo, where every Sundays you see people who are very busy at work, and weekends they come there to rest with their families, ride a bicycle, and maybe take a walk with their dogs and all that. So as you can see in his previous videos, you see people walking with dogs. So that's what they do on Sundays there, and it's a very cool place to be.
Can you talk in specifics, baby? Pay me a scene. I need more than dreams.
This is where you decided to bring us.
Yes.
No more whispers, fake like the mist in the morning. I want details, raw, let our stories be born.
Exploring South America, Brazil, Sao Paulo. I feel like I need to run for a position somewhere in Africa, because I feel like things can be done easily, but I don't know why we have to go through so much stress to get things done. You see what is on my hand? This is a permit to be able to film in this park. And it took me less than 1 minute to get it.
No more whispers, fake like the mist in the morning.
But anyway, this park makes me feel like, can we just start doing something like this in our various African countries, especially Ghana, Accra to be precise, man? Because I believe that when you live in a place like this, you're definitely gonna live long, because this is a park. A park where you can exercise, a park where you can just come and sit, a park where you can just come sit here and then, I mean, breathe in fresh air.
No more whispers, fake like the mist in the morning.
And don't let people lie to you, because I am here and I'm seeing similarities between Africa and Africans in South America. The real indigenous of South America were the Amerindians, not Africans. Africans came here through slavery. If I am here, I need to prove to you that slavery really existed. Because I have been to various forts and castles that got dungeons where slaves were kept.
This is the dungeon. This is where our ancestors spent months at a time. Brother, turn that light off, please. This was our reality. There was no electricity, and hundreds, more than 200, 300 women were in this dungeon at a time. So how can we say that this is a castle? This is your reality. This is my reality. This is the reality of our ancestors.
And if I'm here, I need to visit a museum that proves to you that indeed our people found themselves in this part of the world through slavery. This It's a boat that brought a lot of Africans to Americas, and they've kept the history till today. So I am in the museum, and this is what I'm saying, because I've been to Benin. This is the gate of no return right here, and these are the pictures that they are showing people over here. You see, this is the culture of Benin representing in this museum, which shows that the people from here are from Africa. I love the fact that Africans that were taken out of Africa forcefully and found.
This video follows an African content creator's journey through Brazil. I mean, we know him already. He goes by the name Maya, and he was mainly in Sao Paulo and Salvador to connect with the African diaspora, known as the Sixth Region. So he explores Brazil's deep African roots, noting that it has the largest black population outside Africa, which is second globally after Nigeria. Maya also highlights the culture and physical similarities between Africans and Afro-Brazilians, visiting historical sites linked to slavery, and also celebrates vibrant Afro-Brazilian festivals that preserve African heritage. So the story blends emotional discovery with historical reflection, showing how the African spirit endures in Brazil despite centuries of displacement. It also addresses persistent racism and calls for greater recognition of African roots across the diaspora. So if you are talking about how Brazil is now in connection with Africans, then there you have it. Overall, the video is a powerful exploration of shared African identity, also history and resilience. It bridges Africa and its diaspora through culture, through memory, and through storytelling, and also encouraging awareness, also encouraging unity and pride among people of African descent worldwide. That is what the video brought about. In terms of racism and reality, despite culture or cultural pride and systematic racism in Brazil, people are facing these challenges, but they are still holding up onto their culture. They still want to be seen as human and not dividing themselves as white and black in Brazil. So if you found this video very helpful, subscribe to the channel. Also let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you still think racism in Brazil is going to stop anytime soon? What do you think? Let me know your view in the comment section. This still remains trivia, and I'll see you in my next destination. Bye bye.